Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. Yesterday we experienced what we thought was a bug in the new Faction Rally reward system, which was not dropping any of the new faction weapons for Season 2. Well, unfortunately that seems to not be a bug, and apparently it's what is intended all along. In this video we're going to discuss that topic and also go over how I think Faction Rallies is fundamentally flawed. Let's get into it. Before we begin, in case you missed it, I did announce this morning that I will be officially adding the upcoming looter shooter Anthem to my channel. Official coverage begins tomorrow, and I'm super excited about this game. If you want to learn more about my coverage of Anthem, I'll leave a link to my announcement video down below. So before we jump into today's news, I think it's really important to make something very clear. Faction Rally was never designed to be played by people who do not own the expansion, and it was made obvious by the requirement of a month's hiatus and the hotfix we got yesterday, but there's more to it. It is now clear what the fundamental nature of the Faction Rally is, and there's no room for those who don't have the DLC. What do I mean by this? Well, if you look at the special weapons that you can earn for yourself, those are weapons that are for Curse of Osiris, not accessible for those without the DLC. So yeah, you can play the Faction Rally and earn all of the reward packages, but you're not really fighting for anything. You lose that sense of community to have the entire community come together to try to make one of the factions win when a certain percentage of your player base has nothing to gain from it. This is, in my opinion, a fundamental flaw in the entire Faction Rally system. Just off the top of my head, to fix this issue, I would have maybe exotic ships, sparrows, or ghosts as the rewards for winning the Faction Rally, not these legendary weapons that end up in the pool anyways. So let's go back to what we're talking about today. Well, as of yesterday, and in fact I didn't really know this because I actually didn't play any of the Faction Rally yesterday, so I didn't really experience this, but apparently all of the new Season 2 weapons were missing from the faction packages. Nobody was getting them. The only one I believe is the consensus. I'm not even sure people were getting that. Well, it turns out that that was intentional. Apparently, the weapons that are for Season 2 are not all going to be available immediately. Instead, they're going to be dished out one at a time throughout the course of the season. They said there's 5 new weapons per faction, and those 5 are going to be available first as the special weapon for the Faction Rally, and then in the following Faction Rally they will then enter the usual reward pool from the packages. So as the season goes on, more and more of those new weapons are going to end up in those packages. It's kind of a neat idea, but one that's wholly unnecessary. The amount of randomness from these packages, and now the infrequency with the lockout from public events, makes it so you probably would have only gotten 1 or 2 of these weapons anyways. So I don't really see the point in limiting this from your community. The whole point of the ENGRAMS system is to be surprised and delighted by something that you're chasing. That's sort of the core of what makes ENGRAMS so appealing. So removing that element right now in the Faction Rally for Season 2 seems like a weird decision. Everyone probably already has what they wanted from the Faction Rally in Season 1, and now we're excited for new stuff, but we're going to have to wait till the end of the season, where some of that excitement might be died down a little bit with the new Season 3 stuff coming, so it just feels like a weird choice. One glisten of hope that we do have is that Christopher Barrett is committed to making the Faction Rally evolve over time, keeping it relevant and keeping it interesting, and something that we can come back for week after week. So let's hope they eventually just redo this entire system. It's not very effective, it feels backwards, and it seems to be very limiting in excitement for players. Anyways, I just really wanted to get that off of my chest and see what you guys think of this topic. Let's discuss it in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more Destiny content. And I will see you all next time.